Hey, thanks for tuning into my channel. In this video, what we're going to be creating is a kombucha replacement. Why are we replacing kombucha, you ask? Well, even though kombucha can be good for you, let's be real. Sometimes we want to drink like 8 to 16 ounces of this stuff or more than one bottle a day. And not only is that really expensive, but it might be causing us more harm than good, especially if we have certain imbalances in the body. There's a lot of sugar in kombucha, there's yeast in it. And recently I found out that I had a Candida overgrowth, which meant that I needed to cut out sugar altogether and yeast altogether. Not even nutritional yeast. I know, we're crying a little bit over here. So, moving forward here, how do you make a drink like kombucha? Well, let's think about what kombucha has in it that makes it so good. It has probiotics, it has B vitamins, and it has enzymes, right? And it's fizzy, and it tastes good. Like, there's all these things, you know? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a drink that covers all those bases, that doesn't have sugar and yeast. And this is kind of still an experiment. So we're just gonna start with some water here, some filtered water. We're only making a small amount because this is the test run. Apple cider vinegar. Gonna go ahead and put about a tablespoon of that in there. All right, so that will give it the tartness, that will give it even more pre and probiotics, and it gives it that tartness. And it's the only vinegar that is approved for Candida. It won't make the conditions worse. In fact, it can hopefully help kill it, or rebalance it. We're not focusing on killing, we're focusing on balance here. So B12, what kind of B12 am I taking? I'm taking this Now B12. It's pretty good. Has a lot in it, so you don't need a little bit, and I have some in a smaller container. I'm gonna put just a few dropperfuls of it. And you can, of course, tailor make this to your own needs for B12. Actually, yeah, I don't need too much more than that because I took some earlier. All right, let's go ahead. So now we have the B12. Let's go ahead and add probiotics to it. I'm also using Now. They're not sponsoring me, I promise, but you can if you want now. Probiotic powder, 50 billion. And about 1/4 of a teaspoon is what I would normally take, which is half of a dose, because they're really strong. But I'm gonna go ahead and take whatever this amount is, because I don't need too much right now. I took some of these earlier too. So go ahead and mix that in there. So we got probiotics, we got B12, and last but not least, actually, it's not last. It's just one of the main 3 components that I think makes a kombucha healthy is the enzymes, digestive enzymes. There's bromelain in there. There's lactase, all vegan. Ginger, even amylase. Good quality digestive enzymes. So we're gonna go ahead and open one of these capsules. I feel like there's a way to get them without capsules, but this is just how I've been introduced to enzymes. Striving for good gut health here. So we're putting these enzymes into the drink. This drink now has the core of kombucha, enzymes, B12, and probiotics. So now what really makes the kombucha good? Well, this is gonna taste like apple, which is nice. Let's put some cinnamon in there because I like cinnamon and it balances blood sugar. I think cinnamon is pretty good. And you could really make this however you want based on the flavor profile that you like. I'm gonna put some cloves in there too. There's no wrong way to do this part, you know? You're really tailor making this to your own body needs and flavor desires. So look, we're almost there, right? What's it missing? You can add a little bit of sweetness if you'd like. There's other natural sweeteners you can use. I'm gonna use like 3 drops of stevia. Not very much. Just to give it a little bit of a sweet edge with the tartness and everything. Still no sugar, still no yeast. I think we're doing pretty good here. And how do we make it fizzy? Baking soda. So let's take a little bit of baking soda. Not too much, just enough for it to react with. Let's see what happens here. Needs a little bit more baking soda, just another pinch. Pow. There it is. It's getting all fizzy. You see that? There you go. So we have a drink here. Tastes good, hopefully. Sweet, tart, probiotics, enzymes, B vitamins, and it's fizzy. And let's see if this tastes as good as kombucha. Yeah, I'd say so. It reminds me of one of those like fall time kombuchas that they make that have like cinnamon and like pumpkin spices and seasonal spices. It's really good. Would I make it this exact same way again? Maybe. Would I try it out in different ways with other flavors? Yeah, probably. I could see lemon being pretty good with this. You know, lemon juice might be a really nice addition. Maybe not putting the spices, whatever works for you. The point is you have the core of kombucha as far as fizziness, B12, probiotics, and enzymes. So that's really just what I wanted to share here. I had the idea and I thought it would be a good idea to just like showcase it here, and if it works for you, it works for you. And here's one, here's one to good health. Thanks for following and subscribing if you want to do that. This will be on YouTube and IGTV. So yeah, much love.